What is going on, everybody? This is the Fresh Baked Goods, and thank you for clicking on another Hell Let Loose video. With update 12 just having been recently released for PC, it gave us the return of the Panther tank for the Germans, and this thing is an absolute beast. And since it has the cost of a Tiger, which is 600 fuel, but a shorter cooldown, this thing has pretty much replaced the Tiger tank at the moment. So if you're ever playing as the United States or the Russians, you're going to be fighting a lot of Panthers. And right now, as of this video, the Panther is a little overpowered. And this is mainly due to it having a shorter reload speed than the other heavy tanks. It has about a 6-second reload time, whereas the rest have about an 8-second reload time. And if you don't believe me, here's the Panther reload right next to a 76 reload. So once you combine this reload speed with its awesome mobility in 4th gear and pretty much almost all the other benefits that a heavy tank has in this game, it simply becomes the best tank in the game. So today I'm going to tell you how to kill this thing. So let's start if you're in a medium Sherman or a T-34. Like any other heavy tank in this game, you don't want to go up against a heavy tank while in a medium head on, but you do have a slight advantage here. A medium Sherman or a T-34 can pen the turret of a Panther from any angle, even head on. Although this is never something you want to do, it is good that this option exists for when you're in that last ditch effort. When head on with a Panther in a medium tank, you can penetrate the cheeks of the turret. Now this will take 3 shots to the turret to kill it, but at least there is a chance here. There is no other place you can shoot a Panther from head on to deal any sort of damage to turret or hull. It's either turret cheeks or tracks. It doesn't really matter if you damage the tracks, it's just going to make it turn on you faster. So you kind of always want to go for this turret cheek shot. It is very hard to do at range, but it's most certainly possible. However, you can shoot the barrel, although once you zero out the turret, it won't do any further damage. It will not kill the tank. So it's always best to go for these cheek shots. When engaging a Panther from the side while you're in a medium tank, it's pretty much the same encounter you're going to have going against the Tiger. Any other heavy tank in this game, 2 shots to the hull will do it. You want to aim about here. Don't go too low on the side skirt, otherwise you will hit tracks and that will not count as hull. You can also penetrate the turret from this side, avoiding the mantlet for a 3-shot kill up there. But if you have side shot and hull, always take that over the turret, especially if the Panther is still. It turns slower in 1st than it does in 4th gear. If you can take the 2 hull shots, always take those over going for the turret. Same idea applies for when you're going up against the Panther in the rear. You can penetrate the turret in a medium, but always go for that rear hole. If you want to kill the engine, kind of aim right here in between the 2 exhaust pipes. You'll see the hand crank, just aim for that. And again, 2 shots will do it. It'll be out and dead. And that's how you kill a Panther in a medium tank. When you're in a Jumbo 76 or an IS-1, you still don't want to go against a Panther head on if you can avoid it. That 2-second reload advantage will beat you most of the time if it has an experienced crew. Honestly, when you're in a 76 or an IS-1, you can basically hit this thing almost anywhere. Just avoid the barrel and the cupola, as that will not deal any damage past destroying the full turret. Also, make sure not to aim too high on the mantlet, as it will ricochet. You want to aim right where the barrel is or lower. And when engaging from the side, same thing applies as before with the medium tank. Don't aim too low in the side skirts. You will only hit track and it won't do any hull damage. And when you're shooting this thing from the back, same thing as a medium before. Aim between the exhaust pipes if you want to do engine damage. 2 shots, 1 to hull and or turret, and this thing is dead. Now I know some of you madmen are going to be taking this thing on in the lighter vehicles. In the Stewie, the only way you can kill this thing is like any other heavy tank. You got to get behind it, and it takes 3 shots to bring it down. Always aim for the engine if you can when you're in these lighter vehicles. And if you want even more of a challenge, the recon vehicles, it takes 5 shots to bring it down. You absolutely want to aim for the engine in these to prevent it from turning on you. And again, shooting it in the rear is the only way you're going to kill it in a recon vehicle. So good luck if this is if you're taking it on a recon vehicle or a Stuart. You will most certainly need it. But yeah, that's pretty much how you kill a Panther in this game while you're in a tank. And going forward, we don't know if this reload speed was meant to be this fast, if it'll get adjusted. It might permanently be like this, so get used to fighting the Panther, at least for now until the next patch or update, because you're going to see more people learn how to use this thing properly. Some of those better crews run it, and they're going to be almost unstoppable if you don't know what you're doing against it. With the Panther's top speed, man, you're going to see this thing racing around. It is going to be hard to catch. If a crew knows what they're doing, they're going to keep this thing mobile and not sit still for too long, and it just makes it a fucking beast of a tank. But anyways, let me know if you have any questions, comments down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything you do. I'll see you dudes on the front line.